Hello everybody, welcome back to Phonics. We're just going to do all of our sounds first of all. So here we go. A, O, E, I, O, U, O, O, E, E, O, U, O, S, I, E, Sh, K, J, A. This is phase 5C. Ch, Ch, J, R, Z, S, S, ear, R, air, O, shul, shun, sh, sh. Super job. Okay guys, let's go back to the normal PowerPoint. So let's see what Rex and Kathy have got to say today. So let's do Kathy. Good morning everyone, it's time for Phonics again. Today it is time for us to read some sentences. Okay, thanks Rex and Kathy. So happy Wednesday everybody. Time for us to get on and have a look at what we've got to do. First of all, children, let's recap on the sounds we looked at the beginning of yesterday's phonics lesson. Right, okay. So, let's just see if you can remember what these sounds, the sounds are for these graphemes. You have a go. Okay, did you remember what they all were? So let's have a look at the next slide and see if you were correct. So the D, the G and the E make the J sound. The M and the B make the M sound. The T, the U, the R and the E make the Ch sound. It's quite a hard sound, that one. It's not Ch, it's Ch. And then T, C, H makes a Ch sound. Okay. Oh, so Kathy's saying, can you check these words? Rex is finding it difficult to use the correct grapheme. Okay, let's have a look. K, A, P, Ch, capch. That one doesn't sound quite right, does it? Capch, capch. Can you find the bit that's not correct? Have a look now. Super job, did you spot it? Let's have a look at the next slide. It was the ch sound. Rex had got it completely incorrect. See if you can read that yourself now. Super, I'll have a go now. K, A, P, Ch, capture. Brilliant. And I know capture is when you catch something and keep it so that it can't escape. So you capture something. In a sentence, I might say, the butterfly was difficult to capture. That means it was hard to catch. Okay, let's have a look at the next one. Have a go at reading that one and see if you can spot. Is that correct or is it not correct? Does it have the correct sound grapheme, or does it not have the correct grapheme? Okay, did you manage to sound that out? If you did, well done. So I'm going to have a go now. So it's sk-r-a-ch, scratch. That sounds correct. Is it correct? Is there a part that's not correct? Have a look. Did you spot it? Okay, let's have a look and see on the next slide. Oh, let's just go back. Yeah, can you see which ch sound it was? In scratch, it's the T, the C and the H that makes the ch sound. Okay, let's have a look at the next word. I'm getting into this now. Oh, can you have a go at reading that one? This one I definitely think doesn't look right. I can't think of many words with a j at the end with a J. Right, let's have a look. S-l-e-j, sledge. I think that j is incorrect. Do you think you can help me, children? What do you think it is? Oh, of course it is. It's the D, the G, and the E. Of course. Sledge. Sledge. Oh, I love going on a sledge in the snow and zooming down the hill. It's so fun. Right, let's have a look at the next word then. I know in this word the I says I, because it doesn't sound right if I don't use the I. Do you want to have a go at this one and then we'll have a look at it together, everyone? I'm going to sound it out this time. Climb. Oh, that's quite fun. I do like it when I go climbing. Right, let's have a look. Did you spot that bit? The tricky part. Oh, it's the M and the B. Oh, I had forgotten about that. I think Rex did too. So good job you're here to help us out. Okay, Kathy says, this week we are going to learn a new phoneme sound. This one is a bit tricky, so Miss Coleman will explain. Okay, so let's have a look. Kathy says, this week we are looking at the Z sound. It is never written as a Z and a H and is normally a S, an S. Right, okay. So this is what it looks like. Kathy's saying this is what it looks like, and it's a S, the S. However, it doesn't sound like S. It sounds like Z. Okay, this is what we looked at yesterday. Have a go. See if you can make the Z sound. I'm putting my teeth together at the front, and then I'm making the sound by blowing the air in my mouth out of my lungs up into my throat and out through my mouth. Z, z. You have a go now. Good effort. Okay. Now, do you remember what Kathy said yesterday? Let's see what she's saying today. The Z sound has some word endings which are the same. Have a look at the endings to the words on the next few slides and listen to how Miss Coleman says them. Do you remember this one? So the first bit was the Z, and then it said Z, jun. So this sound, these letters together make the ending jun, jun. Let's have a look. Oh, so we've got the Z sound in this one, but we've got some other sounds on the end as well. So Z, U, jewel, jewel, jewel. That's quite tricky, that one. So it looks like an S, the U, and the A and the L. And then have a look on the bit on the blue part of Rex's side. It says visual. Okay, let's move on to the next one. This is what it looks like. The S, the U, the R, and the E. And this says j. Kathy says this is what it looks like. Rex said this is what it sounds like. So this S-U-R-E sounds like j. Okay, now we have seen the grapheme and the different word endings that go with it. We have got to find it in the words. Have a look at these words and see if you can find where our new grapheme is. Okay, have a look at this one. Have a go at reading that one. Great job. I'll sound it out now. T-r-e-j. Treasure. Treasure. Okay. Ooh. Have a look at this one. See if you can read that one. Okay, Miss Coleman's turn. M-e-j. Measure. Measure. Brilliant. Right, let's have a look at the next one then. Oh, now this one is a little bit tricky. I'm going to give you a clue for if you need to sound this one out. The E and the I at the beginning, this bit here, that says eh. Have a go at sounding that one out if you're not sure, or read it if you know it. Okay, now it's my turn. E-j. Leisure. Right, let's have a look at the next one. I think those are our three words that have got j at the end. So we've got treasure, measure, and leisure. There are some other tricky parts in these. The E and the A say eh in this word. The E and the A say eh in measure. The E and the I say eh in leisure. So it's slightly different. Let's have a look at the next one then. Okay, these ones have got the zh and the un at the end. So let's have a look at this one. Sound this one out if you can. Okay, now it's Miss Coleman's turn. V-I-j-un. Vision. Vision. Let's have a look at the next one. Ooh. I'm just going to give you a clue in this one. The k sounds like a s in this one. Have a go at sounding this one out, or read it if you know it. Okay, Miss Coleman's turn. D-e-s-i-j-un. Decision. Decision. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Have a go at this one. Great job. So this one is T-E-L-E-V-I-J-N. Television. Brilliant. And there's a television at the side. Right, let's have a look at those ones. So vision. Vision is what you can see, your eyesight, and it is the actual seeing of something. So vision is seeing something. Decision, you know this one, it's about making a choice. It might be between 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or more things, but you have to decide which one you want to choose. And a television, we've seen these ones, we've seen this in our house all the time, so we know what this one is. Right, all of these ones have got the jewel at the end, jewel. So have a look at this one and see if you can sound this one out. It's a bit tricky. Okay, so Miss Coleman's turn. Usual. Usual. Okay, let's have a look at the next one. Have a go yourself. Super. So, Miss Common, my turn. Casual. Casual. Let's have a look at the next one. Oh, and that means that they're just relaxed and they're wearing clothes that they're comfortable in. They're not posh clothes and they're feeling relaxed. So let's have a look at this one. Have a go at sounding this one out. Okay, now it's my turn. Usual. Usual. Okay, so we've got, unusual. That was my mistake. Unusual. Usual. So this is the things that you normally do, or it might be something that's very normal to you. Okay. Let's have a look at the next one. Casual, we've had a chat about that one. And unusual is something it obviously says in the picture that is different. Right, let's have a look what Rex says. Well done, it's time for us to read some sentences with the new words we have learnt this week. Match the word to the picture. Okay. Right, I want you to have a go at reading that sentence. Have a little think about what you're reading. Make sure that you understand it as well. And then see if you can work out which picture it needs to be matched up to. Okay, so now it's going to be my turn. After a while, the detective gave up looking for clues. But just as she was about to walk out, she noticed something unusual behind the door. Okay, I'm going to read that to you again. After a while, the detective gave up looking for clues. But just as she was about to walk out, she noticed something unusual behind the door. Did you notice it, guys? Was it this picture with the man and the woman next to each other in their jeans and their t-shirt? Or was it this picture that says different at the top and has got a hand holding a blue banana? You got it. It was unusual. So I would match that to that picture, the detective. So let's have a look at this sentence. A detective has been looking for clues, and it was after a while that she decided to give up. So she doesn't want to look for clues anymore. But then, so something's changed, but is telling me that something has changed in this sentence. But just as she was about to walk out, so she's just going to walk out of the door, she noticed, that means she saw something unusual, something different behind the door. And maybe this would be a clue that has given her some evidence about who has done this crime. Okay? Because I know it's a crime because detectives normally look for clues when somebody's done something they shouldn't have. So let's have a look what we've got to do next. So Kathy says, "What fabulous reading you just did. I think you're ready to read the words and match the words to the pictures. If you finish, highlight the words we have learnt this week." Right, so you've got these sentences here. You've got 2 pages of them. You need to check and see. You can read them on the screen if you haven't printed these pages off. But if you're the adult with you or whoever's looking after you has managed to print these 2 pages off, then you can do this now. I want you to pause the video for each page and don't move on until you finish, because then we will look and see if you were correct. Off you go now. Right, guys, let's move on. So this is the next page as well. So you can do this one as well. So pause this video and match these up. Okay, let's see what Kathy's saying. Okay, let's see if you managed to match the pictures to the sentences correctly. Did you find all the words? Right. So here we are. It says, the first sentence says, in the evening, I enjoy watching my favourite television programme. And that one had the word television in it, so it needed to be matched to the picture that's showing a television. The next sentence is, as he looked up, he saw an unusual sight in front of him. A lion was jumping through a hoop of fire. That reminds me of the circus. I've seen films where the lion jumps through the hoop of fire. I feel a bit sorry for the lion, to be honest, but let's have a look. Yep, that one says our word unusual. So that's pointing to the picture with the blue banana, because the banana is not often blue. Let's look at the next sentence. We are still trying to do our usual lessons, but it's strange being at home. Yep, it's strange for everybody. Definitely strange. So usual is, let's have a look. That's our word. Here we are. He's got the little boy and he's got his routine, what he normally does in the day. That's his usual things that he does. Okay, next sentence. On Red Nose Day, we didn't have to wear our uniform because we wore casual clothes to raise money for charity. Casual means just our home clothes, our relaxed clothes, what we wear to relax in. And these two people down here, can you see them? They've got their casual clothes on. So we need to match it to that one. It was time to make a decision. Which cartoon should we watch? So this one has got the word decision in, and we've got to match it to the picture where the man is asking a question and there's two other men there saying, go this way, or do this, or do this. And he's trying to make a decision about which thing to do. Let's have a look. Right, next one. I'm going to read the first one. Quick as a flash, the pirate jumped out from behind the huge palm tree, ran to the chest and put all the treasure into his cloth bag. Right then, did you spot the words? You're correct. It was treasure, and that's obviously going to be matched up with the treasure chest with all the gold inside it. Right, let's read the next one. To make the smoothie, you need to measure the ingredients accurately so that it tastes delicious. Right, so accurately, some of you might find that one difficult. That means to do it correctly, to do it right so that it tastes okay. It tastes delicious, otherwise it might taste a little bit yucky. Now this one's a bit tricky because it has got measure in it and the man is measuring something. But would you measure a smoothie with a tape measure? I certainly wouldn't. I would use something else. I would use a jug. Right, let's have a look at this sentence. It says, I love it when I have leisure time because it means that I can relax, play tennis or create some art. So there we've got the word leisure. Leisure. Have a look. The E and the I make the E sound in leisure. That's really tricky. Oops. Okay, so that one's going to the picture of the lady, and she's sitting and she's very relaxed and she's got her free time. She can do what she likes in that time. Let's have a look at the last sentence. It says, so slowly his vision became less blurred and he could see the dark trees of the forest surrounding him. Okay, so he could see the way that he saw was becoming less blurred. So blurred is when you can't see things very clearly and they haven't got their definite lines and they're a bit fuzzy. So he couldn't see it, and he says his vision was coming back, so it was getting better, and he could see the dark trees of the forest all around him. Can you imagine those dark trees growing around, or not growing around him, but waving in the wind? And that one matches to the picture of the man's eyes. That's his vision, that's what he can see. Okay, so Kathy says, super job, great reading everyone. see you tomorrow. And I will see you tomorrow. Keep up the good work, everyone. You're doing so well. And I look forward to speaking to you tomorrow. Bye.